Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, or welcome back if you're a returning watcher. I'm George, I'm the Good Lad Gamer, and today we're going to be pulling Sacred Shards. The fusion has started for Zinogre Blademaster, so I'm going to jump in and we're going to try and complete the Summon Rush event needed for the fragments for her. I won't go into her kit or anything like that, I'll only do that if we pull her by chance, which, believe it or not, I've actually pulled fusion champions before I've got them, so that might actually happen. I will go into her kit if we pull her. Otherwise, any other legendaries that we pull, I'll go through their kit, and any sort of significant, really the best of the best epics, I'll go through their kit. And before we get into pulling shards, guys, I just want to say, if you enjoy my content and want to see more of it, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Subscribing makes a huge amount of difference to me and tells me that I'm making content that people actually enjoy and want to see more of. I've got about 190 subscribers now, and I would love to say that I've got 200 going forward in the rest of the year. If you like the content, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into pulling shards. So guys, let's get into it. I'm now in my small little box in the corner. I'm just going to show you the Summon Rush event and tell you how many points we need to get. So we've got 3,150 points to get all 15 fragments in here. And it is currently, or it is 500 points per Sacred Shards. I'm not going to pull anything else. I'm only going to pull the Sacred Shards needed to make these points. So it's 7 in total on each of my accounts. So 14 Sacred Shards in one sitting because I'm doing it on 2 accounts. So we might see a legendary. It would be really nice if we did. I don't really think there's much else to say about it. It's just a normal fusion. We do the same things every time. Farm the dungeons, champion chase, champion training, etc, etc. So I'm just going to get into pulling the shards and hopefully we get a legendary. So let's go. Number 1, an epic. Not a good epic. Pan the Bowhorn, not interested in epics. I'm only going to go through kits if they're a legendary. So epics I'm just going to majoritively skip. I will try and keep an eye out if any of the Lady Mikage champions come into it, but I don't hold much hope. I need the Void epic to make Lady Mikage, so that's who I'm looking out for whenever I pull Void champions. Otherwise, I think I'm only missing 1 epic on each of my accounts of the sort of normal affinity. So we had Mordecai there and Sanguinia. All epics so far. It's a tragedy, but we'll keep going. We need these points for a legendary, a guaranteed legendary at the end, so I don't mind pulling these sacreds for it. Wuji, not interested, thank you very much. Another epic, and it's Gorgarab, the lesser version of Arbiter, is what I call Gorgarab, not interested, thank you very much. On to the next one, I think this is the 7th. Magnar, actually a really good champion, really good damage dealer. He might be one of the highest HP based champion damage dealers in the game, so if you have him, it might be a good idea to sort of build him out, because he can really help you in some content. On to the next one. It's the last one. So that's all 7, all epics on my Galek account. And what I'll do, guys, I'll move on to my Kale account and we'll do exactly the same over there. So here we are on the Kale account, guys. I'm only going to be pulling the 7 sacreds needed for the fragment summons. I did forget to mention at the start of the video, I have been making my way through hard dungeon content. So I have actually got to hard stage 10 on Spider, Ice Golem and Dragon. I'm still struggling a bit with Fire Knight, but I think I just need to sort of work out a team comp and speed tune it properly, and then I should be able to get going on Fire Knight. I am, however, looking at champions to make it more consistent across all of those different dungeons. So I'm looking for your sort of duchesses and people like that to make it a bit easier on myself, to be honest. I've got a Sifi on this account and a duchess on the other account. The Galek account is doing quite well, and I'm managing to farm Dragon for the current Dragon tournament, but I'm a bit worried about the consistency on my Kale account. So that's the sort of champions that I'm looking for, anyone that's going to make it easier for me. So fingers crossed as we go into the first Sacred Shard. An epic Rockbreaker, moving on. Legendaries, please. Another epic. It's awful. Jarang. Not interested. A legendary, please. An epic. That was a real-time pause there. I didn't even know that was going to happen. Dudan the Runic. Not interested in epics, a legendary. Come on, out of 14 sacreds, even not in a times 10. You know, it's starting to feel a bit. A Yellow Girna. Moving on, I'm not going to try and pronounce it anymore. Not interested in epics, only interested in legendaries. Another epic. A Stag Knight, an actually fantastic epic, and my main go-to decreased defense champion, apart from maybe Lydia now that I've got her. But for a very long time, it was always Stag Knight. But we all know what he does. Moving on to the next one. A legendary, please. God, this is awful. Ruella, actually a really good champion, I think for like sort of low-level clan boss. I haven't really looked into her too much. Sandlash Survivor, again, another really good champion for clan boss. I think that was probably the last one, but I'm just going to click just to make sure. So that's it, guys. 14 Sacred Shards and not one legendary out of it. I'll just go and get the points for the Summer Rush event just to show you guys you only need to pull 7. I have done so on my other account already. So there we are. There are the shards for the fusion. And moving on to grinding out more dragon. Let me know if you guys got any better luck in this, or if you're even doing the Summon Rush event, because as far as I'm aware, you only need to do the Champion Chase or the Summon Rush. You don't have to do both to get this fusion. There's enough points in the other tournaments and events that you don't have to do both the Summon events. I'm going to do them anyway because I enjoy pulling shards. I save them up for that reason. So let me know if you are or are not doing it. And if you have, let me know if you've got any good champions. Thanks for watching, guys. Only a short one today, but I'll see you next time.